all the factory, so he thinks this is the sufficient force to actually take it on. He has 3 siege tanks. So we do see some macro in play by Krio here, trying to salvage something out. This command center is lifting off, trying to go for this expansion here. And there is 1, 2, yeah, there are 3 tanks, and he actually... Is that a repair SCV? Yes, it is. So we will see those tanks will actually get repaired as well. It's he just managed to get out the range, but that means he's not also in range. So since the high ground is lost, anything in range of that is in range of the other one. So tanks versus tanks. I don't know who would win that. There is an SCV here, but he will die to the splash damage really fast. So we do see this 1, 2, 3 marines trying to take out the destructible rocks to get the high yield expansion. And also quite a nice army of Vikings here. Only 3 out of 6 actually go in though. And the supply block. He was actually supply block for a second. He did now make the supply depot here, and therefore he can make this tank. And he's just still going for Vikings. So we will see just some basic Viking and siege tank play. Don't know why he's fallen back. So it could possibly be this Viking as well. So we do see Pienterkaak here is falling back. He is falling back to this rich mineral, I suppose. This one marine just going kamikaze. Did he actually? I don't know how he survived, but it's probably just one shot. You can't one-shoot a marine with one tank. But we do see that this has been removed, but he's not building his expansion just yet. He does have 2 working ones though, and he has so much energy that if he throws them down, he could have enough minerals to just spam marines over and over and over again. This expansion is not getting used. He did set the waypoint, but he's not actually using it, so it's just there scouting for him. And just as I said that, we do see the planetary fortress upgrades, so we will see that this is gonna be stationary. He can't lift it off anymore, and he's really short on gas. He has so much minerals, but he has no gas, so he can't actually do much. There are 3 tanks for defense, and we do see that this is like Air Force One. So we do see this Air Force One here. That is quite a nice band of Vikings. Kaak is actually once again supply blocked. He's at 102 out of 102. And if I go to the army tab, Krio is only at halfway of that. He's only at 66, 86, so that's quite low. I don't know what he's doing. He just lost a Viking. He actually just lost a Viking on doing that. He could have just went to the base, destroyed completely, but instead he decided to just like scan around. He did see those marines, and he just went to see them again. Probably just say hi. Hi marines, shoot me please. So we do see this high yield mineral place command center is getting dropped for Kaak. So he will have this even bigger mineral advantage. Right now in income it's 54 to 31. And he's not actually mule, and it's a planetary fortress. And why on earth isn't he muling? He has enough energy for 8 mules, and he could just drop them on this rich mineral expansion right now. That would give him so much advantage, especially when he's so low in minerals. I don't know. I don't know. He must be sleeping, but we do see that he is still macroing. He is still getting those marines and those tanks. And we do see another 2 expansions getting dropped for Krio, so just trying to catch up. However, forces wise, it's still uneven. If I go to army tab, we see it's 130 to 85 for Kaak. So, oh, that is such a nice mule. If I go to income tab, we can see he's actually at over 3,000 minerals a second. There we go, over 3,000. That's really, really nice. His minerals are gonna go up so much faster now, and he will probably be able to. He should be placing stuff in here. He still has this 1 starboard without any add-ons. I don't know why. He's actually making weapons 2. I didn't see when weapons 1 came along, but we do see that weapons 2 for infantry and vehicle was 1 again dropped. On the other side we see 2 missile turrets, and the expansion getting finished. So this expansion is just about getting finished. This expansion is dropped. And Krio is not doing much to actually prevent it. I meant Kaak actually. Kaak is not actually trying to make a posture in front. I don't know why. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so many tanks. and there's only 3 Vikings. If he takes out those Vikings, he's rocking, to be honest. He could just go in and one-shot them. He's not doing it. This expansion is working as well. He's slowly catching up. 67 out of 38. This rich middle field, still with those mules. Really big advantage though. Whoa, he just didn't manage to get it in, so he did lose like 30 minerals. But he's currently so much ahead. He's at 2.5k. And Krio at the moment, I don't know what Krio actually can see. He can't see any of the army. And he's still APMing. He's still doing this APM scan. If I go to APM tab, I think it's A. Nope, A is armies. If we go to M, which is the APM, we can still see his still at over 100 clicks. And Kak is only doing like 30, 35, which is normal. Krio is trying to trying to think he's smart when he's not that good. He's not playing well this game, and this command center could potentially destroy those Vikings if they don't take it out fast enough. Is he doing anything? Yes, he is landing them a bit farther. Is he going to... He's actually taking out the wrong thing. Oh my god, it actually did complete, so he can't actually take it out. He's just trying to move out. There's another Viking coming in. I don't know why, I don't see much of a push. We do see the green here being a turtle. And we do see that Kak, he is not really trying to do much to break it either. He did... Was that Krio scouting? Yep, Krio did scout this force. He did see all those tanks here, so he does know what is going on. We do see Kak going for another 2 expansions, 1 here and 1 here. So it's not really even for mirrors wise, because there is just so much happening with the bases. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases for Kak, only 4 for Krio, one of which is actually out. And this one, Kak's main is no mind out, so he has 5k minerals. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. And we do see those 3 tanks. Don't know what they're gonna be doing, trying to just destroy this, I suppose. Krio can't actually see it, so right now he just does see the last tanks and those shooting ones, but he can actually see that there is another 3 tanks on the high ground. So when he's actually going to attack, if he goes to attack, then he will be quite in a big of a surprise when he finds out about those tanks. Actually, these siege them going to the low ground, which isn't the smartest of things, because now there is not a big force staying here. He can't really move out because of this tank line, and this expansion is going to go down. He can't really save it. This planetary fortress having less of a range. There you go, bye bye SCVs again, 1 shot by tanks. It really must be nasty. Boom, boom, bye bye. And we do see that red is just trying to take out the Vikings, which are actually in the back. So I don't know how Krio's actually supply block, because this was part of his main supply. So he'll have to. He's actually building 3 supply depots to make sure he's not supply blocked anymore. And Kak going for a few more upgrades. He's at 3 infantry weapons, 1 vehicle plating, and 2 vehicle weapons. So he's at 0-1 right now, and then 0-2. He's not making the armor. He's concentrating on weapons right now. And we do see another incoming of tanks. If I go to the army tab, we do see that Kak is actually at max supply. He's at 195. And if I go to the units, we see there are 17 tanks on the field to 8 and 18 Vikings to merely 5 and 8 for Krio. He's gonna have a really hard time trying to make it up, because in that time when Krio will be trying to get back the supplies, so he's still going to make units, and this will take out his resources quite a bit. Now Kak just gets his resources up, so he can't make many more units. He can just stockpile the resources, and when they all die, he can make this army back a lot faster. So we do see this REF battle. There you go, bye bye. There's only 3 Vikings remaining. It's really not going too well for Krio at the moment. And we don't see... I was hoping to see a nuke right now from Kak, but I don't see a nuke. I do see this upgrades for vehicles. And we do see this star production, just more Vikings. At this time, I would, if I was Kak, I would probably go for Banshees. I would actually try to snipe a tank or two. He's just trying to snipe these Vikings here. He can afford to lose units. He has so much more minerals, he can just afford to lose them. But Krio cannot, and he just cannot just Leroy Jenkins into this army. One does not simply Leroy Jenkins into mass Vikings, and Krio should know that. Well, he does know that, and he did lose them all. We do see this just a tank line. Tank line plus tank line wins. This expansion is gonna go down. These SCVs die into the splash damage, I hope. It's actually really weird. They're not actually getting the splash damage. They get actually repaired fast enough. And Kak did not think of actually taking out an SCV or two. So we do see that it's more or less a stalemate. He does try to move this tank behind the enemy lines to save this, but he's not doing a good job at it. This planetary fortress is gonna go down. There are 4 tanks shooting it, and all those SCVs will die as well. Oh, that is a big hit to income of Kriosylver. It's actually 82 to 51. He has this, which is more or less mined out, and then this, which is completely over.